Hey guys, it's about beer 30. Let's go see what's in the fridge today. Hey everybody, welcome to Gregsbeerreviews today. Thanks a bunch for stopping by, I do appreciate it. Today's beer comes from Avery Brewing. These guys are known for producing monster beers. This one isn't monster, but it is a big beer. This is a 10.5% barrel-aged vanilla bean stout. This is a 2019 edition. These guys are out in Colorado. And these guys are known for producing monster beers. I mean, I have reviewed a bunch of their stuff, and some of that stuff is up 17, 18, 20, 23% ABV. Monster beers. Please don't drink something of that magnitude and think you can drive somewhere. That would be a big mistake, and you're probably going to end up, especially if you go through some kind of road check, or not even that. I mean, if a police officer gets behind you and you had a 23%er and you cross that line, you're going downtown, my friend. You're going to get the damn chrome handcuffs. Yeah. So drink responsibly, guys. Don't think you're a macho man and you can drink these monster beers and drive somewhere, because usually nobody's going to have one beer. And then they're going to have several beers, no matter whether it's at 5% or 10% or even at 23%. So if you're going to drink something, please make sure you have a designated driver. Please. You will not like the consequences if you get caught and you fail that sobriety check. Big time money, restricted driver's license, bigger insurance payments. It's not a good thing. That's why you see me do it all mine here. Yeah. Anyway, let's get back to the beer. It says here on Untapped, commercial description, brewed with Rocky Mountain water, malted barley, malted wheat, specialty malted barley, oats, vanilla beans, hops, and yeast. Not to mention, it's barrel aged, but they don't tell us what barrels they use or how long they put them in the barrels and leave it there. So we're going to base all that on what I'm smelling and tasting. So, but Avery does some big time stuff, and some of them are very, 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 very tasty. So let's find out what this particular one, final beer of the evening for me on this one. And according to Beer Advocate, they say it's ranked number 2,802. That ain't too far up in the chains. I don't know what to expect here, guys. I'm going to tell you like it is. If it impresses me, I'm going to tell you that. And if it doesn't impress me, I'm going to tell you that too. They did not send it to me. It wouldn't make any difference whether they did or not. I'm going to tell you as honest as I can. That's what I tried to do over the last 10 years of doing beer reviews. No matter whether somebody sent it to me or I paid for it myself, I'm going to tell you exactly the thing. And if you send it to me and I hurt your feelings, I apologize for that. But I just try to be as honest as I can on the beers, no matter where it came from, or I bought it, or somebody else did and shipped it to me, or the brewery shipped it to me. So let's find out what this is about. Big 16-ounce can, and it does look like it's a printed up can. So they spend extra money on printing up a can. It's going to be thrown away or recycled. Not a fan of that, but it is what it is. Anything pertinent that I need to tell you about? I don't see anything else on here. So let's get it open and get it into the glass. Like I said, it is a big 16-ouncer, and it's a 10.5, so down the center we're going to go. Now, if it starts producing a monster head, I'm going to back off on the pour. It does seem to be fairly well carbonated for a 10.5%er. So let's ease up on that super aggressive pour. And we will get the last little, man, there's not much left in there. If I didn't pour it so aggressive, I probably could have got it all in there. Then the glass would have been up to here, and I'd have been spilling all over everywhere. So, finger of head, very dark in the glass. Very nice looking beer. Like I said, Avery's known for doing some really impressive, heavy, dark beers. So, to the nose we go. Rich roasted malt, maybe some caramel and toffee in there, some black molasses. Not getting a big bourbon note on the, or barrel age note. I don't know if they use bourbon barrels or whatever. It just says barrel age, so it could have been any barrel. Doesn't say bourbon on the can anywhere. Decent smell. I'm not getting the alcohol on the nose or anything. Seems to be well made. So, I mean, I don't know what barrels they're using here. I'm not smelling any bourbon. Yes, Savvy? Cheers. Tasty beer, but not knowing what barrels they put it in, whether it was a rum barrel, whiskey barrel, wine barrel, soap barrel, I don't have any idea what kind of barrels they use. It is not claiming to be a bourbon barrel. It just says barrel aged. Maybe it was a new barrel, this oak barrel. I mean, I don't have any idea. Decent beer, well-made beer, but not, again, not getting any kind of barrel notes here. Maybe a hint of some woodiness. If you're expecting big bourbon notes, you're going to be disappointed, like I am right now. This was not a cheap can of beer to buy, being at 10.5%. Not sure it'd be something that I would want to purchase again. If I'm going to spend big money on a barrel-aged beer, I want to taste whatever barrel they put it in. Bourbon, rum, scotch, whiskey. I mean, decent beer, but it's not blowing my hair back or my socks off. It is well made because I can tell, because the alcohol is very well hidden for a 10.5%. It is very pleasant to drink. But to me, they could have left off the barrel aged on here and just had a vanilla bean stout. I don't know if it would have changed the taste any by putting in the barrels, not getting any kind of barrel notes. It's what it is there. I say that all the time. Can't change what's in the can or the bottle when you're drinking it. Decent, well made, not getting a whole lot of barrel notes. So I can't tell what kind of barrels they've done. It's not telling me what kind of barrels they've used and how long they left it in the barrels, if it had any kind of liquor or anything like that in it before. Not impressed right now. So let me sip on it, let it come up to room temperature, and we'll come back and give it a grade. Alright guys, I'm back. I've been sipping on it about an hour or so. Tasty beer. It is definitely a tasty beer. A little disappointed not getting any kind of barrel, bourbon, scotch, whiskey, wine, whatever on this beer. They produce better beers than this, guys. Very disappointed. I went back and looked when I paid for it. This is a $10 can of beer. $10 for a 16-ounce can. I would definitely not buy this beer again. Not going to do it. No, it's not worth it. You may find that different. Don't base on what you're going to buy, what you're going to taste, what you're going to drink, on what I say. I was disappointed with this. For what this can of beer costs and not getting any kind of bourbon or whatever barrel notes, a little disappointed. They could have left the barrel aged off of this. And then, are you going to pay $10 for a regular Imperial Stout? Probably not. I wouldn't. And I'm not going to buy this beer again. So, wasn't super impressed. It's decent, but not worthy of me paying $10 for a can of it anymore. Final choke. And I'm probably going to go against the grade on this one, guys, because what this beer cost me to buy and what I'm tasting in the glass, it is well-made beer. The alcohol is well hidden. A lot of roasted malt, caramel, toffee, black molasses, but not a whole lot else. So, to me, guys, on the bottom of it, it does have, it was canned on 9/27/19. Being an Imperial Stout, that's not going to have a big effect on it. It is 9, 10, 11, 12, 1, 2, it's about 5 months old, approximately, but I'm not impressed with it. There are, if you're going to pay $10 for a can of beer, there are a lot better bourbon barrel-aged beers out there to buy for that kind of money. So, to me, B+, 88. Over to Beer Advocate, they say 92, not going to touch that. I disagree with that 100%. Untapped has it at 4.06. Again, not going to touch that. It's just my opinion though, guys. You may find this the best thing you've ever put to your lips. So don't base what you're going to buy or taste or drink or pay for by what I say. Pick one of them up, give it a try, and see what you think. Yeah, you may disagree with me. I will not buy this beer again. It's too expensive for what I am drinking and what I am tasting. So, with that being said, if you've had the Barrel Age Vanilla Bean Stout 2019 from Avery Brewing, let me know what you think. Till we meet again, let's go see what's in the fridge.